Okay, this is take two. Previously, when I moved the right-hand throttle, buttons 1 through 12 would turn off, which led me to believe that the right-hand throttle, notice that X and Y are just jumping back and forth. Here's the slider, which does what one expects it to, and it's stable. And here is the Z, or the left-hand throttle, and it's looks stable. I'm bringing the right-hand throttle back, and we will go from top to bottom. Engine left, engine right, engine operation, ignition left, ignition right. And down on the ignition buttons, up to the center, coming down, APU start, and coming further down to we did the APU start. This is the landing gear warning, 21. Now, and then we, on the left-hand side, we have the flaps. Down, middle, up, middle, down. And left to right on the bottom, EAAC, arm, up, down. Radar altimeter, currently down, up, down. And finally on the right hand side, we got a button in the middle. This is engage, disengage autopilot. And we have on the bottom right hand side, we have path, heading, and out. Nothing out, path, nothing down is on for 28, back to the middle. That is everything. I will go through left throttle again. Left throttle is non-reactive. Right throttle is apparently reactive, but out of range. Now we have some buttons, so we'll go to 15, which is a red button on the left-hand throttle in the back. We have this button right here. And we have X and Y, which is the roller switch on the right-hand throttle. I'm pushing on the button. That doesn't appear to be doing anything, and X and Y are erratic. Going to the hat on the right-hand side, nothing. Going to the hat on the this side right here, nothing. Well, that's not entirely correct. Let me fix that so you can see. And I will come back to this button here. This button right here, non-reactive, no button events. this button, non-reactive, no vents. Pushing in on the button, nothing. Left and right on the top, which is the gray switch. Back, forward, nothing. The boat switch, 1, 2, center, back. And finally the red button on the right, on the bottom right is nothing. Moving it up to the middle, still none of those switches do anything. And point of view hat does nothing either. That's the button, the hat right next to the little roller ball right here on the right hand throttle. So there you go. And I would love to know what is going on here. One last time with the axes. X and Y on the right hand side. This is the little roller ball. Erratic, pushing the button in, nothing. On the right hand side, no throttle on the left. No throttle on the, well, there is throttle on the right. And notice that we have some reaction here, X, Y, and Z, but buttons 1 through 12 are perpetually on. There's nothing I can do about that. That's the red button on the left-hand side, and this is the switch on the left-hand throttle. But other than that, the left-hand throttle is doing nothing. 1 through 12 are frozen on, and the right-hand throttle goes from 0 to, or rather 148 to 0, and yet it's not showing on the scale. 0. Notice it's not showing on the scale. It only goes that far. It should go up to 16,383. So that is the events that you asked me to record, and anybody else have any other ideas, then there you go. That's what's happening with my throttle.